Yes. Oh, I don't want the damn DLC. No. Alright. Where were we? Hello? Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of this city, and you can't build any train tracks here without my permission. An emperor? Where's your crown then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Fool thing didn't fit right anyway, but without it, I can't issue any official permits, and that means no rails for you, unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown, properly fitting one. I don't have any crowns. Sorry. Well, I guess that just tears it, don't it? So not only do you not get that permit, but also he reaches into his pocket and grabs a handful of powder, which he throws in your face. Your eyes burn. Ha! Have a taste of my famous anti-eye virus, sucker. Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? When you come to, Norton is gone, and so is the train. I need a drink on this. Where'd the train go? That lunatic stole it. He drove it off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. He points to a set of deep ruts off to the side of the railroad tracks. You walk over to investigate, but you can't see it because of this weird hexagon thing your eyes are doing. Ugh. Should probably get that checked out, boss. That Norton fella said something about an Norton antivirus? Really? I just got that. Maybe someone around here knows something about that. Probably. Gary! You always have good suggestions. Ugh, this is a word. Oh no, Gary is hearing us me saying antivirus. This is terrible for real. Everything looks really weird and it's making me dizzy. Goblin doctors are using honey to curing a lot of bad sickness, maybe needing a honey of power. Where'd we find that? Oh, Roy Bean special honey jelly bean having. That's one hell of a coincidence, but it's worth a shot. Well, let's head over to Roy Bean. Where's Roy Bean? Roy Bean! Roy! Howdy, Hugh. Thanks again for helping me get back on my jelly beans. Don't mention it. Oh, do I have to? There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case. Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare, 6,000 meat. Roy walks over. Does this jelly bean really cost 6,000 meat? Well, normally it does, yes. But I guess seeing as how you helped me out with them bandits and goblins and damn dirty hippies, let's call it 5. 5 meat, really? Yeah, I reckon. Better buy it in a hurry before I change my mind. Alright. Hand over the meat. You almost feel bad because of the depth of the discount. A rare and expensive jelly bean made from the honey of a Paraguayan murder bee. 8. The jelly bean in your vision immediately clears. Modern medicine really is amazing. Hey. Alright, let's go back then, I guess. See a plume of smoke rising over the trees north of you. You nudge bend over in that direction to find a cozy-looking cabin nestled in a copse of pines. The sound outside is sparkly and rainbow-tinted, a telltale side effect of the practice of a jeweler's trade. Sure. I'm not in any hurry for anything. Jewelry shop inside. Hello? Oh, hello, a customer. Why, hello, welcome to Master Gerald's jewelry shop. Howdy, are you Master Gerald? Oh, no, Master Gerald is back there at his workbench. I'm just his assistant and translator. A goblin jewel smith. You bet in your breeches, Sonny, and not forgetting it. He says that's right, the finest jeweler in the territory. Oh, what do you know? I don't see anything on display now, though. Master Gerald only does bespoke work. If you bring in a sufficiently valuable gemstone, he'll craft it into a fine ring for you for a fee. No trash rocks. There's what I've got. Master Gerald takes a look at the rocks. I take my effluvious emerald. Master Gerald takes your effluvious emerald, cuts and polishes it, and sets it into a fine ring for you. The ring that is most similar to this ring is the ring around the filthy toilet. Bah, all of trash and garbage be. Master Gerald apologizes, but there's nothing he can work with. Thanks anyway. What would that replace? My ring of smart thinking? When the hell did I get a coccyx with a hole in it? What? Why do I have two of these? I don't know. Oh my lord. Angry, bourbon breaded, thinking beans, surgical gin precision, slop fed, Bacharach Galactarius, Fudge Mental, Boon of the Owl, and Energized. Inventory. How much XP I got? Not a lot. Let's go. Let's go back to Frisco. Oh. These are telltale signs of train robbery. Follow. Jump onto Bendover's back and ride like to win, following the railroad tracks back into the desert. When you finally catch up, you stand up on Bendover's saddle and leap onto the back of the train like a real badass, just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Gary decided not to join you on account of not having a stuntman, so you're on your own till you get back to Frisco. Okay. Norton! You're feeling neither fair nor square. Take the train back by force. Come on, Norton. 100 spooky. Use the old bean. What's this? Get up! Mental birds. Okay. Grinning skull. Yeah. Well, you kicked this whole Norton problem down the road a ways. I mean, down the train a ways. I mean, he ran a ways further down the roof of the train. Okay. Oh, good. Somebody built this rickety-ass bridge between these train cars. This is very safe and not panic-inducing at all. Climb down low, mind the gap. Oh, that's some bullshit. Sure, I'll climb that. The one in the back is a shiny key. I'll ambush him. Got to jump on him. This is overkill. Grab the key from the leader's belt. Hooray! Wait, I want to know what was back here then. Oh, hello. The barrel's labeled Pickle Pig Knuckles. Try saying that 5 times fast. Pickle Pig Knuckles, Pickle Pig Knuckles, Pickle Pig Knuckles, Pickle Pig Knuckles. Yeah, not happening. This barrel is labeled Hand Fruit. Pickled Crackers. Nubs. Safe Cracking. What's my safe cracking at? Damn! Not enough. One of those fancy silver dome things on it. You've never wanted anything more in your life than you want to lift this dome and see what's under it, but you're not sure you can muster the amount of culinary expertise it requires to properly reveal a dish of such presumed quality. I got it. Et voila! Oh, it's just a cream pie, shaving cream. What kind of lunatics are running the food service on this train? It's no good to eat, but it's very aerodynamic. Yuck. It's like got tossed around some kind of scuffle, but the flowers are still standing. It's welded shut. Norton! Got a clear shot if you want to throw that cream pie. Throw it! Curses! Fuck you. The train murderer. I want to one-shot him. Will this end my turn? I don't know. Damn it. Just end it. That's why you shouldn't play with knives on top of trains, so you're speeding through the desert. You rifle through his pockets. They're empty except for his luggage tag. Turns out the tag is number 3. A messily scrawled note. I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof to the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want a murdering. Passenger car key. Oh. Got it. Finally make it to the passenger car. One car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train. So I could just say the engine. Except that also refers to the engine itself, that is, the actual steam engine that makes the train go. Now it's just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in a passenger car. Suddenly, Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it. He runs into the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe if you could get some of the passengers to help break the door down and arrest him, or maybe you could just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anyone. No, there. This woman just ignores you. This professorial looking guy is looking down at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with a pencil and then erasing what he just wrote. I'm gonna talk. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she could do something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? It's quite academic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. Well, if you must know, I'm a scholar of foreign antiquities. I'm attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum of the Far East. He shows you a sheet of paper covered with little boxes, some of which have numbers on them. Let's solve it for him. That's a Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. Yeah. Look, this box can't be a 3 or a 7 because you got one there and there, so it has to be a 4, which means it's a 5 here and a 9 here. And if that's a 9, then this can't be, so it's a 7, and this one's a 2. You quickly fill in the rest of the puzzle. Well, damn it, what fun is it if you just solve it for me? Sorry, will you help me break down the door to the engine and help arrest the Emperor? Oh, I guess I'm not doing nothing better for now. Cool. Woman just ignores you. This guy's totally pranticking, which is a word I just made up that means ranting in a frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Talk to him. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's all a lie. We're never going to get to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing to see how long we could survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're driving us to the desert in some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs to fuel alien flying machines. I don't have percussive maintenance. This woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring the general commotion. She must be knitting this whole trip because the scarf she made could accommodate a whole marching band. Talk to her. Excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep myself to myself, and I have no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. Crazy guy stole the train, and I need help arresting him, or you'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end. In the meantime, I have plenty of wool. I don't have outfoxing either. This overweight man in a three-piece suit and bowler hat is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. Excuse me. Humph. Yes, what is it? Crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see. And? Will you help me? No. I'd rather really not. That sounds quite strenuous, perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here, and I prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please. Again, no. I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Pretty please with sugar on top? Sugar's one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top? Gravy is another. Look, just leave me alone. Please. 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 I said no. Stop asking. You're really getting on my nerves. Please. I'll stop asking if you say yes. Please. Alright. God, fine. I'll help. Just leave me alone. Okay. The man is too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. This little girl is peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Talk to her. This little girl is peering out the window. Hi there, busy? No, all my toys and friends are in our luggage and it's boring and I hate it. You want me to help you out with something really important? Well, a bad guy took over the engine car and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him. Mr. I'm just a little girl. Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. Okay, yeah, we'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's the spirit. You gotta pay me in advance. Jeez, you're learning a little too fast. Alright, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. I'll be right back. Hey. This lady is flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory, since most of the place is desert. It isn't a very long book. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes, the crazy psycho is taking over the train engine car, and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my, I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict averse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he sees his power? Well, that's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any other ideas to try and convince me? Oh, and I can't. Confront. Requires 3 passenger. I'll back to you on that. How do I get percussive maintenance? Screw it. We're going to the last custard stand. An angry-looking skeleton with a mining pick is stalking you, I guess. Now that I think about it, most skeletons are pretty angry-looking. Sure. Do that. Weaken him again. Get him, Gary. Yeah. Gary's dead. You killed Gary. Oh. Unrefined meat nugget. Sweet. Let's go to the last custard stand. I ain't gone there yet. Hello. Hi. Well, hello there. Welcome to the last custard stand. I'm Custard Man Stan, and I make custard like only Custard Man Stan can. Care to try some? Tell me about your custard stand, Custard Man Stan. Not much to tell. It's just a plain honest custard stand selling plain honest custard. That's the last one, like the last one before you get to Frisco, or the last one in the whole territory. Heck, the last one in the whole world, as far as I know. Can't swear to that. Sure it isn't the first? Yeah, because the first one was also mine. It was farther up north. Whole dang operation was ate by wasps, stand and all. Give me them sweet custards. Increases your moxie, mysticality. And muscle. I don't even think I could eat it. I couldn't. Alright, Custard Man Stan, I'll see you later. I'm gonna wander. There's gotta be some way I can get what I need. Nordic drone, nearby hive of Viking bees. No, I'm okay. Just wander again. Spot a distinct lack of mining activity in the distance and ride closer to it to investigate. Yep, sure enough, nobody's mining over here. I want to investigate. What do we got? What is this? This dry washer is caked in dirt. Wash it and dry it. You scrub the machine down. It doesn't look any better afterwards, but you do find some oro etched in crannies here and there. Unrefined meat nuggets. There's a shiny thing in here. A strange silvery crystal. This crystal is silvered in the sense that it is silver colored, but it's not silver in the sense that it's not made of silver. Okay. Anything I can do with the rocks? Nope. Loathing. Empty the oil can. Now that the rest is dealt with, you can see a bolt this way out of the line it. I'm going to align it and write it down. What we got? What's it? Mine isn't that great, but this cabinet's a big plus. Switch has long since rusted away into uselessness. Okay. Uselessness. Fuck it. You ain't so tough. Oh, that's just one. Get 'em! Spores! Gary, no! Gary, no! Bitch! I can't do that no more. Lava father. Ah. Yeah. I'm gonna cut you, bitch. Yeah. Bitch. 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 And I'm gonna shoot him to finish him off. Because I don't use my gun often. Bitch. Call snake skin. Hey. What's down here? Meat. Unrefined meat nugget. Meat. Positive bean iron. A delicate bean iron nugget. Silver of bean iron has all of its internal metaphysical beams aligned in the same direction, making it as magic as well as magical. Sweet. I wonder if I could turn that into a ring at the jeweler. Wasn't here. Oh, that's where I came in from. What's this? Nothing. Meat vein. Bean iron. Meat vein! Meat vein! I didn't even notice this. Some kind of drilling machine. Smell of salt, spiked coffee. I don't like the spiral at all. Abandoned mine, cultist camp. Spiral makes you uncomfortable. I summoned skeletons from the dead. This place seems poorly ventilated for a campfire. That's why no one's here. Someone's doodled spirals all over the table. I got sarsaparilla. This is a note that says, Dear Chef, got called up north to the deepest delve. See you soon. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Chef. Okay. Bean iron. Well, what's up with these weird rocks? Your vibrato transponder goes crazy when you get near these rocks. Hello. It says, Nakutsta Pachalapu Puchazeve. Bunch of paper cards. I got an El Vibrato punch card and an El Vibrato punch card complicated. This big cylinder. I got an El Vibrato cylinder. So these weird rock lines. Okay, there's got to be something behind those rocks, though. Right? Or is that just, I guess it's just blocked off. Let's wander. There's got to be more places. See a familiar outline of an army fort, and Zag bend over towards it to investigate. The sign says Fort Unnecessary. Alright, let's go to Fort Unnecessary. A thin stream of smoke over the next hill indicates a nearby campfire, so you decide to check it out. It turns out instead to be a man strolling around nonchalantly. He's wearing a top hat, which is on fire. Hey mister, your hat's on fire. Yes, I know. You don't seem particularly bothered by it. Well, I don't think panicking would solve anything. Guess you have a point of sorts, so what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. Some kind of performance art thing? Oh, you mean the hat? No, it's just a coincidence. I'm a painter. Try to convince him. Mister, you need to take that hat off. It'll roast your brain, perhaps. But how handy will it be for reading at night? You know what? I give up. I'm leaving. Take your leave of this absurd man. I need outfoxing, damn it! I think that's what I'm gonna get. How close? I have 300, 250 away. I might be able to get it here. Somebody arranged these cannons haphazardly, then left them out in the rain. A harried-looking young woman is in a military outfit, darts in front of the door as you enter. Oh no, I can't be having any more misfits in this jerk ward. You can either swear to me that you're halfway competent, heck, even a quarter, and that you'll help sort this crew of no-hopers, or you can turn right back around and march double time. Sir, I'll help. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that promise. Come on in. I'm Captain Harriet Davenport. My name's Huge Ass. What's the problem, Cap? Problems. Welcome to Camp Fubar, where all the Army's idiots and rejects are sent so they're out of the way. Headed up to my eyeballs trying to run this place. Please help me with these morons to figure out their malfunction so they can muster out of here and leave me in peace. Give me some details. You need to talk to them individually for more information, but the brief is we've got a scout who's blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hash on toast, a guy who can't load and fire a cannon without blowing it up or maybe shooting backwards, a guy who somehow, and I can't for the life of me figure it out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse, and a kid who is sent here just because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. Oh, and just to put icing on the cake, we have an infinite goblins living in the shed. Okay, wow. I begin to see the scope of your complaint. Pal, you are not just whistling Dixie. So what did you do to get sent here? You can hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you. Do not ask. Okay, well, I'll look around him. What's going on with you? This guy squints real hard as you approach. Howdy, do I know you? Your fuzzy silhouette doesn't seem familiar. Nope, just passing through. What do you do here? Oh, I'm supposed to be a scout, but I went and broke my own pair of glasses. Without them, I can't see a dang thing. Police help. Takes the binoculars and peers at you through them. Well, I'll be. That ain't that bad. Climbs up to the top of the watchtower and looks around. They work. I can see a dang thing. Hooray. Alright, well, that's one solved. Howdy, Cap. Howdy, Jazz. Still a lot of misfits here that need stuck with. Who's left? The kid, Private Bowtie, Private Cooker, Private Tillery, and Private Bowlegs. 10-4. his 4 left legs. Howdy there, they call me Private Bowlegs. I can see why, you seem uncomfortable. You ain't kidding, look at my legs. They're bent so far out I can't hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like a dickens. Captain said it keeps you from riding a horse? Yep, they're too wide. Horse slips right out between them. Huh. You think I could ride a mule, though? What with them being a tad lower to the ground? I'm gonna bend his legs back. You don't need a mule, this is fixable. Hold still a minute. Well, okay. With some grunts from you and some cries of pain from him, you normalize his legs. Ow, great jumping Jiminy, man. Oh, don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. I guess I can't deny that. He winces as he mounts the nearby horse and rides out of camp. Hooray! Howdy, what's the heap? So I'm supposed to be a cannoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons. They always explode, except not the way they're supposed to explode, or else they don't explode at all. Huh. The only time I ever got one to fire right, the cannonball knocked my sergeant's hat off and he was standing behind me. Now, I still can't figure out how that happened. So they assigned me to this loser squad, and I said I can't report back to them with proper duty until I figured out how to load a cannon right. I'm gonna give him cannon loading for idiots. Maybe this will help. Oh, well, let's see. Flips through the pages, which are big numbered diagrams. Oh, you take the stick back out before you cannonball in? Well, that certainly sounds easier. I'm gonna let him figure it out. Carefully follows the directions of the book, carefully fires the cannonball over the wall of the fort. I did it! Wow, great, thanks a lot. I'm gonna go get my new assignment right away. There's a sign on the front that says important gun storage, number goblins. Or no goblins. You open the door a crack and take a peek. Naturally, the shed is crammed full of goblins to the ceiling. They're barely recognizable as individual goblins. Oh, geez. What? Let Gary see in. Gary takes a peek and reels back in shot, slamming the door. Ah, gross, awful. A goblin popping in there. Maybe 2. Is that what happened? All those spores and nowhere to going. All growing up into new goblins. They just smooshing all up. Ugh. Ah, howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Well, gee willikers, I had a pretty good job as the general's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling, and I can write shorthand, and I'm an A-plus boot polisher, but then the general decided he wanted to look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie, and he expected me to do the tie-in for him. No good. Nope, all I could do a sheep shank and a bow line and a clover hitch, but for the life of me, I can't get a bow tie to look right. The general sent me out here with one practice on and said not to come back till I'd got it. I'm gonna help him figure it out. Okay, here, grab the 2 ends like this, right? You want this side a little shorter, and that end crosses over top and then under and up, while the other does sort of a zigzag, see? Then you bring the upper bit straight down and back around, and it folds under there, and then you pull them tight. Got it? No, I think so. Let me try it. 2 of you go back and forth a few times till he finally gets it right without poking himself in the eye. I think I've got it. Thanks a lot. Wait till I show the general. Runs out the building, waving the bow tie in the air. All right. And a private cooker. How appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, even like a little bit. Seems to be the trouble. You've only got 2 ingredients here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef hash and toast. Let's try to help him with a message. What if you thought of the toast as your elbow, and think of corned beef as shinola? So I should put the corned beef hash on next to. I don't get it. Yeah, let's try again. Think of it as a shingle and shinola. Okay. Think of it as a road map and a hole in the ground. Okay. Think of it as a road map and shinola. Think of it as a shoe and shinola. Of course, I put the corned beef on the toast, just like shinola on a shoe. I get it now. Thank you. All of today's work. Can't believe shinola worked. I can get out foxing. Ha ha. Alright. Great job. That's everyone dealt with and out of here, and that means I'm finally out of this hellhole too. If we ever were to cross paths again, I really owe you. Captain Davenport, frisbees or clipboard, snaps you a salute and marches out the fort. All in a day's work. Climb up the watchtower and take a view. Nice view. Is indeed. Got out Fox and I wonder if I can run into that hat again. Or that dude with the hat again. Find a wooden cross stuck in the ground with the word some jerk carved in. I guess it's a grave. Let's dig it up. Oh yeah, definitely a grave. Check out this grave stuff. Yay, free grave stuff. There's gotta be more around here. Flash brilliant orange next to the trail catches your attention. You park, bend over next to a rock, and hop down to investigate. It's a Frisco poppy. They used to grow everywhere around here, but they're pretty rare since the cows came home. The cause and effect there is still kind of murky. Pick it. Pick the poppy, being not sure how to pocket. Oh! Let's keep wandering, see what we find. You ride past a woman who is running along the desert trail on foot, although I say running, it's a slow run with an odd loping gait. She's dressed oddly too, no hat, just a thin strip of fabric tied across her forehead, light clothing, and strange soft-looking boots that barely come up to her ankles. Everything alright? You running away from something? Something pretty slow like a desert tortoise? Or no, I'm jogging. What? Jogging. I invented it. It's like slow running. Where I'm from, we just walk. It's better exercise if you go faster, not fast enough to actually get away from anything, though. No, the full-out running wears you out, and that isn't as healthy. It's healthier than being eaten by a bear. Look, I'm not being chased by bears. I've never been chased by a bear. Yes, that's obvious. You're alive and not a mangled lump. This is about physical fitness. Bears aren't an issue. Okay, you're right. Thank you. There aren't many bears out here in the desert. A pack of coyotes, though, you'd be in real trouble. This is a very frustrating conversation. They tear you to shreds, you and out those goofy-looking shoes. Hey, I designed these myself. They ain't goofy. They're pretty goofy. I mean, what good are they if you can't even run properly in them? They don't prevent. They certainly aren't going to protect your ankles from coyote bites. They're perfectly good for kicking your ass. Gosh, all this exercise has made you kind of belligerent. Get down off that horse. Let's see if you can catch me. You ride away, the jogger runs after you for a bit yelling, but as predicted, she can't catch you. Gotta be the shoes. I think it's the shoes. Crate full of mining supplies. A rock hammer? Hey! Compared to this. Oh, but mysticality. Yay, I got a rock hammer. Let's head back to the abandoned mine and wander around. Off the trail shore, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into a rock. I'm gonna translate it. They seem to translate to my seventh, the seventh of Guardian Stone. Intriguing. Alright, now let's wander. I want to get that dude's hat! Howdy, Hugh. Interested in trade? Yeah, sure! What you got? Apple, blank postcard. I'll buy that. I can get one for, Rufus. Alright, I'm gonna get those. What's Lucky Marigold? Nah. I'll buy some needles so I can pick things. Alright, let's go back to mine. Wander. Mining supplies. El Vibrato. Oh yeah. You beam shield. Beam golem. Skull. Spores. Not my golem. Okay. Teeth. I could probably go back to the professor now. Dig it up. Oh, hello. Yay, free grave stuff. God, that's so cheap. Nice job. Let's wander. El Vibrato. Got the jump on him. Alright. Hey, Gary. Fuck you. Hey. Alright, let's go to Fort Unnecessary since I got a pair of binoculars. See if I can't find a new location. Use your binoculars. Don't see anything you didn't already know about. Really? What? Alright, this is a long trip, but I know I got a lot of El Vibrato stuff, and I want to see if I could talk to the professor about it. Coffee cactus. I got some hot coffee. Professor! Scrap. Fabricated key. I got a keystone. I think there was one in that abandoned mine. I remember needing something about that. Maybe. I don't think I'm crazy. I might be crazy. But if I'm not, I'm getting so sidetracked. I think there was, isn't it? No. Was it over here? Yeah. Keystone. Scraps. Punch card. And rum. Crystalline orb full of clear liquid that smells like rum. You reckon it's probably either rum or rum-scented turpentine. Okay. Can a jeweler do anything for me? A big billboard cow. Spores! Die! No. I made a hamburger off that cow. I mean, figuratively. Maybe I should have chose a different idiom. I can see how that might be confusing. Tainted beefsteak, tainted milk, and infernal weather. Oh, so I don't have to have the skinning knife equipped to just skin them. I just have to have it. I got a strange silvery crystal. I got a silicone ring. Ooh! Ooh! Is that better than what I got? Smart thinking? Oh, hell yeah! First, I got outfoxed, and I believe I can get that woman to, join me now. Alright. Get on the train. I think we gotta go down here. Go through. Welded shut, that's right. Up. Down. And 1. I'm gonna outfox you. Ma'am, is that your daughter? Yes, she is. What about her? What would you like her memory of this absurdly long train ride to be? That her mother was a hero who helped stop the bad guy, or that she sat powerlessly knitting while the menfolk did everything? What sort of role model would you prefer to be? That is tantamount to emotional extortion, young man. It's your choice, man. Fine. I've got 3 passengers, Norton. You and the passengers break down the door very impressively, though it would have been better if you had some torches and some old-fashioned rakes. You mean a pitchfork? Norton has backed up into the corner of the engineer compartment next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under the arrest of being a total ass. That's not illegal. It is when I'm in town. Everyone grab him, except you, Mr. Engineer. I could see you're busy driving the train. Right. Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Fristo at the next station, that'd be great. No problem. Ugh, ow, let go. This is Nora. You haven't heard the last of me. Tell it to the judge, Norton. The prison judge. It's me. You did it. Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid up to the station now, the first ever cross-destiny railroad, thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. And principally you. You did a real good job, huge ass. Thanks. Don't mention it. Frisco. The Frisco station. This is a one-way train, so there's no sense in going in there now. Oh, the final cutscene? Looks like somebody on that train got a job as the projectionist. Would you like to watch this movie? It's free because the movie has barely recently been invented yet, and no one has figured out that you can charge for them yet. Not yet. Clancy. What's this? Well, I'll be a new face. I'm Clancy. Make yourself at home. Thanks. I'm Huge Ass. New to town? Been helping Manifest Destiny get the rail tracks laid. It was a tough job, but we finally got here. Sounds like you could use a drink. Clancy, I sure could. What have you got? New Amsterdam, new fashioned, or an olive juice. Give me a new fashioned. I don't even know if I can drink it, but damn, I'm gonna try. Yep. Well, Clancy, what's with the huge brawl going on? Oh, them fellas are always blowing off steam. I just let them go ahead and get their aggressions out, so long as they keep it over there, away from what furniture I've got left. What about Frisco? Oh, it's a fine town. A fellow named Samson Frisco founded it way back when the mines first opened out this way, and everyone caught the fever. By the fever, yep, you kind of get from breathing too much dirt. Frisco is a doctor, you see. Gotcha. Bye-bye, barman. Sorry, no darts. Management. This lady has a rock in her whiskey. Ask her about whiskey on the rocks, eh? That was a little funny the first time I heard it today, and so by now it should be a laugh riot, right? Mm-hmm. Seriously though, why are you ruining that whiskey with that rock? I'm not here to drink, I'm doing important research. What kind of research you do? Testing the effects of various liquids on hypercrystalline thalmorphic diorites. Today's liquid is ethanol. Maybe I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing you're some kind of scientist. Good guess. Specifically, I'm an Arcania Geologicus. Like magical rocks, hey, not bad. You got it in one. Dr. Josie Morton at your service. Hi, I'm Hugh Jass. My second guess was going to be buttholes, but rocks don't have those. It just, that works because of my name. Yeah, I'm Hugh Jass. I think about buttholes, but rocks don't have those. Not typically, no. Morton, huh? Any relation to that Emperor guy? There's a weirdo I'd call himself Emperor Norton. Asking me if I'm related to someone because our last names rhyme? Well, not anymore. Have you met the professor? The guy researching El Vibrato out by Gustav and Gulf? That's him. His work is really intriguing, but our fields of study don't overlap as much as you'd expect. No? I'd have thought El Vibrato would be right up your alley. There's all kind of magical rocks in that stuff. Yeah, but those rocks are heavily modified by the El Vibratoans. My interest is in magical rocks in their naturally occurring state. Well, how's your whiskey experiment going? Not really, not great, to be honest. I wasn't expecting much. This test should really be done with pure ethanol, but it's too hard to get that out here, so I'm trying whiskey just for the heck of it. But the impurities in it could screw up my findings if I even had any. That's a shame. Hey, your rock just turned blue. Oh, that's unrelated. Hypercrystalline thalomorphic diorite turns blue every 23 minutes. I have a colleague who patented a design for a watch based on the property of it, but a 23-minute watch isn't very useful. Plus, you know, the whole cancer thing. Cancer? Yeah, did you think I wasn't drinking this because of the flavor? It's because I don't want a tumor that can yell its own name. Do you need any help with your experiment? Sure, I can always use more samples. If you find anything interesting in rocks, bring them by my house. What counts as interesting? I haven't seen any rocks that turn blue. Oh, just anything a rock doesn't ordinarily do, moving around on its own, defying gravity, displaying rudimentary intelligence. What about a rock that plays the banjo? Have you seen a rock that plays the banjo? Oh no, I was just what-ifing. Jeez Louise, don't get my hopes up like that. Well, I'll swing by if I find any interesting rocks. Alright, thanks. Hope to see you soon. She pays her tab, fishes the rock out of her whiskey, and leaves. You decide there's no sense in throwing the bathwater out with the baby, and you pocket the whiskey. Whiskey without the rocks. Oh boy, another spittoon. Let's go. Let's see the excitement. I've given up. This is the last spittoon in the game, and I'm not going to try and convince you to not be the most disgusting person on earth anymore. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, search that filthy spittoon. You kneel down on the floor and throw your arms around the spittoon, giving the greasy brass bucket a great big hug. How about a kiss? Would you like to kiss it? You know it, baby. Pucker up and give the spittoon a great big kiss right on the rim. Is there tongue involved? Well, I'll leave that up to you, but even without it, it tastes like a burning horse. I love it. I know you do, friend. If it were illegal in this country, I'd let you marry that spittoon and have a beautiful romantic honeymoon night with it. But unfortunately, you're going to have to settle for wearing it as a hat. Yes, please. You flip that beautiful brass bucket over and slap it onto your head, drenching yourself in hot brown tobacco spit. It washes down your face and hair like sewage waterfall, soaking your clothes, running down your collar, and slithering into your underwear and feeling your boots. Can't even force myself to describe it in any more detail than that. You are the world's foulest human being. Congratulations. Got a spittoon hat. And it helps me! Wait! It's better than what I have, though. Yes! It's just better than what I have, dude. Alright, what's going on here? It's a real Frisco. Frock us. I'll dive in. Got the jump on him. Fuck you. Get him, Gary. Yeah, Gary. Gary! You asshole. Oh, so this is just an XP farm? Alright. Spores! Ow. Bitch. Okay, yeah, it's just an XP farm. I want to upgrade my bean golem. No. Give me foraging. Oh, her house, that's right. Dr. Morton's house. That's a lot of rocks. What's this? Some kind of drilling machine, and it seems to have taken a real beating. This doesn't seem natural. Alright, alright. Okay. This is clearly something special. It's Dr. Morton. Hi there, Dr. Morton. Oh, hi, Hugh. Did you find any interesting rocks for me? Not yet, but I'm keeping an eye out. I appreciate it. There's so many books about rocks. It's fancy hot tech. Don't these new lamp things usually need to be plugged into something? Yes, but I modified these to run on arcanolithic radiation. You can see how they work more reliably because they are that diortic resonator on the floor there. Yes, I understand that. Some kind of solvent, bed. She really likes rocks. Hey Josie, what's up with these boots? Oh, that's just an invention I lost interest in. What do they do? They're supposed to make you run really fast, but I couldn't get any significant boost out of it. You're so close, though. Oh, yeah? Sure, just gotta hook this wire up to a spring, twist this flange a little, and Bob's your uncle. Oh, huh, clever. Oh, I'm still not interested in them. You can keep them if you want. These boots. Hey, I got boost boots. Are they better than the boots I'm currently wearing? Tony Shiny's boots. No, they are not. Okay. Gary, what am I not doing? What do you think we should do next? Hooray, hooray. This is the day, you saving it. Shucks, I couldn't have done it without you, Gary. Come on, let's go check out the final cutscene. Sure hoping having a happy ending. Gary loves a happy ending. Any other ideas? Help out the Redwood mayor get the logging permits. The geologist you met in Frisco. Interesting rock. I still have to. I'm gonna do that. Ghost one. Can I have that? Can I have that logging permit now, please?
That bread would be about 2 more days. Oh, where was the El Vibrato translator spot? I know I have a lot of those. Shit. Let's try the humming cave. El Vibrato. Open it. Scraps and a punch card. Nice, nice. Was it here? Oh, hello. Bean iron. I think this might be it, right? Monolith is dark. This looks dangerous. There's a huge cave in at some point. Was it not this? Was it Coleridge? Someone left a bundle of dynamite laying on the ground. You approach it. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to leave around. Indeed. The row of lockers storing a third one is labeled loose bin. Open the third locker. Fortunately, the sort of lockers that work sites. Alright, there's nothing inside except a couple of old mint milk bottles and their discarded paper caps. The caps advertise the Butterfield Dairy with a little logo in the shape of the territory and a star presumably marking the dairy's location. Okay. Let's head down. Bean iron. I like that spiral one bit. Ghost cart. What was that? Oh! Oh! I remember that big ass damn thing in the woods. Jump in and see what I find. A little weird. Oh damn. Let's get going. Yeah, isn't it right here? Oh what? What was that? Green thumb. Gain XP from foraging. Hey! Yeah, right here. What's this? There's a translator somewhere. Can't remember here. Hi, Sally. What you got for me? I ain't got them. I'm a collector. I'll collect it. Alright, let's keep going to Madness more. Oh, hold up. I can forage. Loco weed. Loco weed. Alright, nothing that way. So let's go down. Is this it? Leave. There's gotta be a punch card machine somewhere. Chano, Chano. Where was the damn translator? I have so many punch cards. And they're usually all in mines. Give me that. I got a floor, huh? Makes forage and random encounters much more likely. Hey! What's this? You can see a snake coiled up in a hole.
Pull it out and punch it. Pull it out. Die. Yeah. Bean iron. Full of snake eggs. Pull them out. Oh yeah. I just feel bad. I just killed like a lot of snake. Where was the damn? Oh. Maybe the Great Garbanzo's hideout. Was it? Collectus nectar. A spiky, bright blue shape catches your eye. You hop up, bend over to investigate. It's Haggar's agave. They're native to Panama, but they can grow in these parts, especially in places that are too hot for teachers to be comfortable. You carefully extract the highly alcoholic nectar from the blades of the agave plant. Nice. Valve, shut up. Look under the pillow. Got all-purpose beans. That is some bean iron. Give me a spatula. A bean iron spatula. Give me a badge. I think I already got one of those. Give me a skillet. I think I already got a bean iron badge. Oh yeah, I do. Oh well. Aww. Sea skull. Well, let's cook something. Let's cook some greasy beans. Delicious. Don't do anything. Leave it up. Let's go to Dirtwater so I can mail to Rufus. I remember having to do that. Bill! Cactus lady? Bill! I forgot you were here, Bill! Hey, I'd like to send a postcard. Let's have it. Oh, prepaid, thank you. Where was that translator? The lost Dutch oven. Let's try that. El Vibrato. Bye-bye. I think so. Yeah. Stench here is barely tolerable. Ow! Oh yeah, this tune. It's gotta be. There's gotta be something. Come on, man. Monolith is dark. Says. Push the first one. Oh. I'm gonna do this for a little bit to get enough scraps to do something with the professor. You are not supposed to be alive, bitch. No. That's not how that works. Bitch.
100 XP. And more punch card. I could probably translate the whole language by now. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. Mysticality. Get that up. And then launch it. A vibrato and a keystone. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for a little bit. That is such a cheap ability, bro. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Spores! Whiff. 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 My turn.
Where was the translator?
Jumble neck. They're all in mines. It's gotta be here. Spot a guy riding down the road in a brown horse wearing a brown fur hat and carrying a brown shopping bag with a brown loaf of stolen bread sticking out the top. You could tell it's stolen because the bag has a little picture. Oh, shit. I have a loaf of bread on it. He rides up and brandishes a great big loaf of bread at you. Hand over all your bread or I'll bludgeon you to death. Jeez, you sure like bread, huh? Yeah, it's kind of my thing. Listen, you know that old saying, give a man a fish and he eats for a day, teach a man to fish and he eats for the rest of his life? I don't like fish, I just like bread. You kind of missed the point. I'll go slowly. You write down your mom's bread recipe and explain to him in short words. He gives you his large and very stale loaf of bread in exchange and rides away excitedly. I got a hard loaf of bread. Nice. Oh, it gives me more mysticality, but that's more damage. Rocks. Let's search, poke around, don't find anything of interest. Don't find anything else interesting. Unlucky. No, God, no. I think it was over here. There's always El Vibrato. Oh no. There's always El Vibrato stuff in a mine. Are you serious? Alright, let's try the soup stock load. Yeah, let's trade. You probably have nothing I want. Oh yeah, it's all the same. No. Sally, I don't want anything actually. I got a can of tuna. Somebody bent their yucca. What's this? I can't have it, I guess. What's this? Oh, this is the soup. Hello. Keystone. El Vibrato contains some sort of sloshy fluid. Is this the punch card machine? Machine says something, something, something. Let's insert the fluid. 3 buttons appear on the screen. That one. Featureless brown cube drops into the aperture. El Vibrato food cube. Alright, let's press the second button. El Vibrato rum. Alright, let's press the third button. El Vibrato seltzer. Leave the machine. Okay. So I was right about there being El Vibrato, but not the right kind. I'm gonna have to Google this because I can't remember. El Vibrato punch card machine. Where's it at? El Vibrato. I was way off. It's all the way up here. I thought it was a mine. For some reason, I set up 3 wooden posts sticking out the ground, with the first one encircled by a pyramidal stack of different sized stone rings. The man is looking at the stones, scratches his head when he sees you. He asks if you mind helping him move the stones to the 3rd post. Give the man and his stone rings the double middle fingers and stride away with a deep satisfaction. Okay. Help me. I wish to learn. I'm gonna leave. Paper cards, punch card. Press it. Ganla, look at them. Press the 3rd one. Press it. Several buttons. 6th. Press it. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Is this? Put in a small punch card. Construction Central. Array and refreshment. I'm learning! I'm learning! Bro, I have so many of these. Come on. Oh my lord. Walk away. Boy says, and because. Let's look at them. Let's press the first one. Let's press it. Nichabu. Okay, so that has not helped me at all. But I learned things. So let's talk. Let's go to the professor. I learned a lot of things. Professor, I'm learning. Professor examining something with intense concentration. I met Dr. Morton. She says hi. Josie, what's she up to these days? Well, I met her in a bar and she was soaking a rock in whiskey. I still doing her hybrid crystalline thalaomorphic diorite test. Good on her for being so thorough. Give me a battery. Give me another battery. Give me a 3rd. I can never have too many vibrato batteries. Wait, Madness Maw. I should be able to translate most of that now, though. Shouldn't I? Okay. Got the jump on him. You die. That is what happens to you. You die. You do not pull up on me expecting to win when you don't win. That's not how that happens. That's not how that is work. Okay. Can I? Yep, what's up, guys? How's it going? Yep, excuse me. That's not the right way. I remember that now. Alright. The screen on the machine says clothing fabrication. There are 4 buttons. Headwear fabrication. Emits a noise. The vibrator scraps in your pack vibrate. Stick them in the slot. Must not be enough. Antipsychotic headwear fabrication. Legs wear it's a fabric. I'm learning. Alright, where was the farming? I think it was the big one in the woods. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out the El Vibrato bullshit. Let me in. Refreshment. Anbeku's temperature poo-poo. Press the button. North Central Construction Facility online. Terminal corruption detected. Primary terminal. Select secondary terminal. Coffee maker terminal. refreshment magnitude. Let's increase the temperature. Decrease the refreshment. Let's increase the refreshment. Decrease the temperature. Increase, 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 decrease, increase. Primary. Let's go to the solar array. South, north, east, west, west, east, north, south, 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 south. Look down. Primary. Construction. Offline. Military. Solar destruction cannon. Insert a battery. I learned the Elvira word for pipeline. Oh, I have batteries for the monoliths. I think there was a monolith in there, no? Let's climb down. Oh, give me you. Thank you. Alright, what's this? Current teleported destination education facility. Let's do secondary storage. Hello. Keystone. Keystone. A whining El Vibrato object. And I got some scraps. Alright. Let's go to equipment fabrication. Screen equipment bracelet. El Vibrato. Brooch. Must not be enough. Fuck, I have so many of those rings. I need to sell some. Drone fabrication. Press it. Floating construct appears on the dice. This thing's pretty hostile. The vibrator scratch, punch card, and keystone. Drone fabrication. Okay. Well, let's go to the auditory nuisance containment. Thing's just booping. Screen says select nuisance destination. There's a single button labeled select. Press it. Several new buttons appear. Let's go to South Poo Poo. 7 different. East Poo Poo. Destination corrupted. Destination. Yup. Alright. So I've not learned everything yet. Let's go to the education facility. Put in a small punch card. Whoa. Where was that? Alright, well I have a lot of things now. Maybe I can do more things now? Open it. Sweet. Maybe. There's something to this. And I'm not talking because my brain gears is turning. I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, take me down. Take me in. Alright. North Central Positronic Reactor Quick Gate Facility. Alright. Let's insert it. You insert the battery and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. Whoa. I'm energized ×3. Alright. It has Quick Gate online and there's a button labeled Toggle Quick Gate. Oh, okay. So that's a... Oh, this is where the... Yeah. Die. Thank you. Hooray. Leave him be for now. Okay. Alright. North Central position on the reactor online. Cave in. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna farm this a little more. Yep. Good, good. Keystone. Alright. I got a very specific thing, so maybe I have to go back to the professor about it. Yes, hi, I have a thing. Show him the whining object. I found an annoying whining dome. Well, that is annoying, isn't it? I hope it goes away when I fix it. What is it? Aha! Well, unless I miss my guess, you'll find this very handy. I believe it's for manufacturing a variety of fighting tools, and presumably they're helpful ones. Otherwise, why bother, right? The machine turns the vibrator scrap into single-use combat items. That's what the professor said, and I'm confirming it to you. There's a little note on the side where he describes the different things you can make with it. It can make a grenade. It can make a maintenance teleporter. It can make an autonomous construct that will help you win fights by hurting your enemies, or one that can help you win fights by healing you and your allies. Let's make an assault drone. Sweet. There's something to this. Give me you. Got a mug of cactus beer. Climb down. Head over. Oh wow. I'm gonna I won't let into this.
Alright, this is complicated. Fuck it. Die. Die. Yep, hooray. Yeah, I gotta sell a few things for you, because I have a lot of things I have. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't need 2 of these. Oh, I have a cultist mask. I didn't know that. Yeah, I have 3 of these. I don't need 3 of these. And I think I'm good. Thank you, Sally. Let's go back to the well. Never mind. You encounter a goblin chef out harvesting produce, and by that I mean knocking lumps off a cactus. It gives you some real side-eye when it sees you. Hey, you, a human, to keeping away from these lumps that are mine. Or maybe I am to cooking you instead. What? You goblins don't people to eating, do you? Haha, no, gross. I did saying that to scare you away. Did you scare? Jeez, a little bit, yeah. Nice. So, what's cooking? Lumps. Okay, then. Instead of bashing the cactus apart, have you considered cutting it up with a knife? Or to considering cactus with knife to cutting? Ah, yes. Another chef man suggesting this, but texture all of wrong. Here, you can having his pants. They don't gobbling legs fitting. Thanks. Well, let's wander. I wandered into the ocean. Sweet. Open it. Punch card and a teleporter. Okay. Open it. Another teleporter. Excellent. Open it. Get back on trail. Let's go to the jeweler's cabin. There's gotta be a lot of shit up there that I don't know. Oh, hi. Yeah, I hear ya. Gary, no. Ow, asshole. I'm gonna use all of these. And boom. Bam. Bada bum
asshole. Alright, map, wander. A goblin suddenly runs out with an armload of driftwood and dumps it out in front of you. Hello, look, sculptures I am making. You are buying an art, yes? Oh yeah, buying an art or killing. Talk to it. Wow, geez, that's a little over the top. Buying art now. Okay, okay. How much for wanting one of these art? 300 meats. 300 meats is crazy price. I haggling. 250 meats or killing. Give me a driftwood hat. Hey. I got a hat. I got another hat. A man with a large hammer interrupts your journey by leaping out from behind a rock and shouting, "You damn ghost won't get me. I'll hammer you back to the grave where you belong." Calm him down. Whoa, hold on there, buddy. I'm not a ghost. Oh yeah, prove it. I'm not glowing or translucent. I'm not floating in the air, and I could poke you on the shoulder or something. Don't you dare touch me. Why am I supposed to prove it then? You could let me hit you with my hammer. If you're a ghost, it'll go right through you. And if I'm not a ghost, I'll get smashed with a hammer. Sure, but that seems like a small price to pay to prove your case. No, it doesn't. Wait a minute, you just said your hammer would go right through a ghost, so if I'm a ghost hitting me with your hammer, won't work anyway. Guess you got a point there. I need a wooden stake or something. I'm leaving now. Just keep wandering. There's got to be something up here. What is this? Gurgling hiss. Wow, you're really late, like 300 or 400 years late. Did you fall off the boat and have to walk the rest of the way? Yeah, what I figured. Listen, maybe you could get a job at a museum and pay better than mugging travelers, and they'd probably polish your armor up for you, too. I'm just gonna do this twice, because it'll get them all real low. Ow, you assholes. And it takes 2 AP. Ah! Something that'll increase my 2 AP. My bean golem. It's okay, he's taking the hit. I'm not. Don't hit me. Oh. Ow. Assholes. I'm not taking no chances. Yeah, fuck out of here, assholes. Bunch of dicks. Hey. There's gotta be something to this, right? Spooky combination of hissing, clattering, and clanging. An ancient skeleton rises out the sand in front of you. He's wearing a dented and rusted antique armor and a long handlebar mustache. Must be an ancient explorer or would-be conqueror. Hopefully the former, because he doesn't seem to have been much good at the latter. How'd your mustache stay on? You use glue? I'm sorry, I like to be the one to tell you this, but your side lost like hundreds of years ago. You give the skeleton a history lesson which seems to depress him. You give him direction to the nearest port, and he trudges away, grumbling to book a ticket home. Poor guy. Translate him. Sweet. Oh my Jesus. Rain of teeth. More. What's this do?
Yeah. I've grown stronger.
Open it. Score. Not bad at all. Now what is it? Where? Where's region H? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. What am I missing? It's like right there. Fight him. Oh. Y'all in for it now. Oh, ooh, y'all don't know what you get. Y'all in for it. Give me that. Send it. Oh, yeah. Spores. Gary, your sacrifice will not be in vain. I promise. Hit me with the smelling salt. Bye-bye. Assholes. Alright, can't you put snake skins on hats? Frisco Viper. Apply to hat. Hey. Yeah, it's like right up here. And it says wandering with the but don't I have the transponder? El Vibrato. And there's the helmet. The El Vibrato transponder. Do you want to shut it down? No! Defend myself. Oh yeah, you're in for Pain Town, baby. Let's do hot damage. Bean! Grunt! Good job, Gary. Bean! Fuck you. I'm gonna find it, asshole. Open it. Yes. Can of kerosene. Sure. Pair of twins. Yes, guys, which path is safe? Solve this. You suggest kicking both men repeatedly in the junk until they can agree which is the correct path, and they both point to the left. Howdy, Hugh. Sure, Sally. I'm sure you have the exact same inventory. Sure, I'll buy a Lucky Marigold. Why not? Thank you, Sally. You know what? I'm gonna wander from Sally's camp. Translate. Sweet. Maybe this will get me closer. Approach it. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna... Hooray! Won't find it. Big billboard cow. Bean shield. Bean golem. Teeth. Oh, I want to find this damn thing, so help me God. Keep riding. Sweet. No! What is this? I got a Frisco Poppy. Again. Let's keep wandering. Howdy, I am Clams digging. Clams? Clams not being in desert. Clams is ocean things. Haha, showing what you knowing. Clams, ocean fish being, like slugs with shells having, not in deserts. Oh yeah, smarty, keep on looking at this then. Pull a large piece of shiny absolute shell out their pail, which is not exactly a clam, is indeed an odd thing to find in a desert. Wanting more knowing, can seeing the shell? Sure, keep having lots at home. Thanks. Oddly, this shell has a lapel pin glued to the back of it. Maybe the wagon load of seaside souvenirs overturned here sometime in the past. Got a shiny abalone brooch. Bean iron badge, 7 spell damage, or 8 mysticality. I'm gonna do the mysticality. Because mysticality ups spell damage too, doesn't it? Yeah, the amount of damage you do with spells. Yeah. I'll upgrade the bean golem. No, I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna find this. Pick it. I got another poppy. Your vibrator transponder leads you to a small cave. You park, bend over outside, and step in to investigate. Back of the cave is one of those big monoliths that's dark and active and not turned on. Let's power it up. Charge the battery in the monolith and it springs to life. I got more energized. Yeah. I'm on the right course with the vibrato shit. I'm gonna defend myself. Oh no, whatever will I do? Get him, Gary. Ha 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 ha, asshole. I knew you'd be on fire. Asshole. Power it up. Sweet. Wander. Approach it. You know what? Bean golem. Increase. You suck. I like how I could just create a line of essentially bodies to just, what is this? I'm listening to what you're saying. And I just want to let you know that you're wrong. Gary's fine. Gary's fine. Oh, yeah, baby. You weak. Oh, yeah, baby. Sure. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright. Bingo. Smash. That's okay. I got bodies that'll tank hits for me. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the well. I'm getting nowhere with this. Press it. Oh, I was here. Oops. Tombstone pizza. Open it. Chemical and smelling salt. Okay. Well. Let's see what's inside. Chest full of metals. Ah. I went to the wrong place. I gotta go a little further down. You got something for me? Thanks anyway. I guess let's see the final cutscene. I'm at a loss. I'm gonna defend myself. Bro, just. Thank you, honey. Yeah, don't mention it. Show me the final cutscene. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out, the consequences of their actions, like with the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes, but thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. With the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of job, but in an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. 1944, Frisco was named the most reasonable city by the Tuesday Evening Post. After you got settled in, Gary climbed to the top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot spores every which way. They say his descendants still roam the West to this day. That's Gary. Gun Manor never reopened. Ghosts roamed its halls for centuries, deprived of a reckoning. I have not even been there yet. After she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies. Fortunately, after some unknown vandal kept breaking in at night, destroying all the pies, she had to switch to breads-only business model. Nice! Thanks to your assistance, Hobart Buppert got the photography bug, or should I say the photography owl. Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons wherever he wanted. That's nice. Kurtz left the fort, set up shop in Frisco. His cult fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth because the first rule of Kurt Fits is that you cannot stop talking about Kurt's Fits. Kurtz till it hurts. No Kurt's pain, no Kurt's gain. With their help, the professor gained enough knowledge about El Vibrato technology to start building his own. He opened a very successful consumer technology store in Frisco, and for decades, people spent all their time staring at the little computers in their hands instead of talking to one another. Oh. The musicians she sent to Dirtwater formed a band called Bread Zeppelin. They mostly did songs about skeletons. They were great. You solved 6 of Breadwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and a broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on a buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. Aww. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. Alright. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Remember that Hugh fella came through here? Yeah, he was really good at this game. Do we have any more root beer? With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, hooey! Oh my god, he's so excited. Dartwater became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis. Thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger, the once sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in the town knew your name. They even put a little plaque with your name on it in the old room at the Jewel. Oh, that's sweet. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs from your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus that you wanted to help people. Over the course of your adventure, you helped 58 people. You weren't whistling Dixie when you declared your intentions. If you had been Catholic, they definitely would have sainted you if you had asked, but you wouldn't have asked because you wouldn't want to be any trouble. Oh yeah, all my hats. Oh, I'm missing some. Like that burning top hat. I wanted to get that. Oh. Hello. In 1906, all the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic, single-minded herd. Led by the infernal sadist Duke Bovicus, the cow army thundered east towards Dirtwater. Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk of Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. 420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines silently stopped doing what the thing that they were built to do. It's probably fine. You and everybody you know are dead by then. Most of humanity has moved to space. Still, though, it's a shame about the planet. There were some cool bars there. I never saw this! Thank you for playing. The credits. That's absolutely phenomenal. enjoy, you might also try our free browser-based game, The Kingdom of Loathing, on the internet. Okay. So it didn't change anything. Alright, well I'm gonna end stream there. For now. I'm probably gonna finish this El Vibrato stuff offline. Or I might not, who knows. Oh, I still gotta do the DLC too. I'll be back. Like, maybe later, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It's been a while since I streamed. Been a little busy with things. I'll see y'all eventually.